So we have completed the first part all about SAS joining dataset, which is called vertical join, means appending datasets. We also completed the horizontal join, which means merging datasets. So we have finished the different scenarios in the vertical join and also how to go for making merging datasets in SAS environment. Now we're going to start with the advanced merging, which is all about multi-column merging, how to go for self join, how to go for cross join, how to go for null join, how to go for subqueries. We'll be completing this before we entering into joining relations and data model designing. What will I do now, guys? I'm going to write this here. Going back to the programming part, when I say advanced merging, it's all about these are the things which we're going to discuss now. So let me put it this way. We'll be starting with multi-column to self join to go for cross join. In SAS, we'll also complete now null join. We'll also complete here the subqueries, which is important with multiple examples. Now, these are the content which we're going to complete. It will not take much time, but let us do this one by one. When I say multi-column merging, what does it mean? I have given a table here. Just to go back looking at the raw data. If I look for horizontal join advanced data, there I have given certain tables which I want to take it now. The table which I want to take it here, let it be. It's not required. Let me move here to look at the first table name is called product units and second table is also called product price. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to take this two table to be merged. One is given product city units, another table is given product city price. There we have to go for developing as a multi-column joining in SAS. How will you go for doing that? First of all, if you look at this both the tables, what is a common field? It is not only by product, it is by product and city. If you look for how many records are common, Appledale is common in both the table. What is not common in the left table? The HP product is not common to the right table. And from the right table, your ASUS, which is not common to the left table. So ultimately, if you go for merging these two tables, how many in-origin records will come? It will come with these 10 records only. If you say full join, it will come 10 is common, 5 from left table, 5 from right to total is 20 records will come. Now, how will you go for merging these two tables? Now, let's go and do this in the SAS environment itself. What will I do now? I'll go for writing data. I'll go for creating a table called prod underscore units. I will write in file here, cars, DSD, DLM. I will be using 09X. Why will I do that? Because I'm going to take this three columns. My product is going to character. My city is definitely going to be a character and my units field over here. Then I'll use cards to copy this data, which I need to paste it. Soon after I paste this, what I'll do here, I know my product and this is going to be more than 8 character. I will say this is going to be 15 dot. And for city also, I'll be putting a colon to restrict the length, which is going to be 15 dot here as well. Soon after I run this program, I can see my product units table has been created where I have a product, city, and the units are given. I'm going to create here the next table, which is called product price. Data prod underscore price. How do you go for doing this? You'll say in file, cars, DSD DLM is equal to 09X. You will also go for using input statement with the field name, which is given product, city, and price. What is here? Product is a character field. City is also going to be a character field. And you will also have a price. Then you will use cards where you want to go for pasting this data. I'll be just selecting this data to be pasted out here. Then I will say run the program. While I'm going for this, I'll give this length to what, guys? 15 dot. Why I'm going to give this colon? Because I want to restrict the length for my variables. Yes or no, guys, everyone? Soon after I run this program, I get my product price table is also been created. The SAS merging rule is what? First of all, you need to identify the left to the right table. What is the left table here? If I say the left data set, what is my left data set here? It is called prod underscore units. What is the right data set here? Sorry, this is called prod underscore price, right? Now, what is the common field in both the tables? What is the common variables? Can you tell me? One is product and city. What will you do before going for SAS merging? You have to sort the data set, right? Proc sort data is equal to what is the table name we'll go for giving this here? Prod underscore units. By what? Your field name is product and city. Right? Got it now? Same thing will also go for doing it here for product price. Right? How do you go for doing this? You will go for sorting both the data sets like this. Soon after sorting, what we'll do, you'll go for merging. We'll see the real-time challenge. Why we go for SAS equal join when we have a SAS merging. Now, what we'll do here, data, prod, units, and price. What we'll do here, you want to merge data set. Which data set you want to merge now? Prod units and prod price. By what? Product and city, right? You want to call this table name as what?
A.
In is equal to A. You want to call this table name as what? In is equal to B. Now you write what? Run. To write is what? Prog print. Data is equal to prod units and price. If you run this program, what is happening here, guys? The real challenge you see when you merge these two tables, it is not going to give you product city separate for two different tables. It is going to say you product city, which is going to be one column, right? Product one, city one. It's saying what is common. You can see logically 10 records are common. This is from the left table, right? This is from the right table where the price is given. This is the left table where HP is given as the what you see that units is given here, right? So ultimately is not helping me to read the data very properly. What will I do here? In this case, I would be using here what? In SAS SQL. How would you do that in SAS SQL? Proc SQL. You will write what? Quit. In between this, you will write what? Select A dot product, A dot city. Yes or no? A dot units. Now what we'll do here? You write here B dot product.
Products.
Then B dot city. Then write here B dot price. Now I'll tell you what challenge happens. From you will say prod units as which table? A table. Then you write inner join, which table go for? Prod underscore price as B table. Now on what? A dot product is equal to B dot product. You know what, guys? We are not going by one column. We are also going by A dot city is equal to B dot city. Like that, you have to go for merging this table to run this program to see the output. You can also use your number to show the observations. You know what? If I run this program, I can see 10 records are coming, which is common. I can see product city units, product city price. Had it been happened to SAS merging, I can see only products and city one column. Now, this is all about going for what? Your inner join. If you go for full join, how many records will come now, guys? It is going to give you 20 records. What is common? What is not common from the right table? What is not common from the left table? Total is 20 records. If you go for left join, how many records will come, guys? Tell me. Sorry? It is going to have 15 records. What is common and what is not common from the left table? Yes or no? If you go for right join, how many records will come?
15.
So how you will write this program here? You simply write here as right join. The moment you run this program, you get the output is here. Are you getting this, guys? All the common records and what is not common from the right, that is also going to come in. Now the next question is coming to mind. How will I go for the null joins? What is null join? You'll go for unmatched join. Yes or no? So how to get the unmatched join? Which program you need to write to get the unmatched join? Which program you need to write to get the unmatched join, guys? You'll go for full join. And what condition we want to give it here? Where any one field, where A dot product is null or B dot product is null. If you run this query, what is happening out here? It is giving the unmatched records. If you go for left null, how do you go for left null join? Sorry? You will be going with the left
product is left join.
Left join. We have to write what?
A dot product.
B dot product is null. That's it. Right? How to go for right null join? Sorry?
Right join with
You
A dot
write
product
here.
is-
Right join with A dot product is null. Does it make sense to all of you guys? What is right null join? Everyone, is this clear? Very good. Now, this is how we completed about what? Your multi-column join. What we'll start here, we'll talk about your self join. Okay. So let me do this here. Now I'll move on to self join. In the self join, you have given a table here, which is all about employee, employee ID, manager, manager ID, right? You want to find out employees, manager, managers, manager. Is this clear now? So how do you go for getting this output? Employee name, employee ID, manager name, and manager ID. How will you get this? So let me go and create this table here. You write what data? Employee manager table. Input as what? These are the variables. Employee name is what? Character. Employee ID is what? Numeric. Right? Then your manager name is going to what, guys? Character. And manager ID is also going to be numeric. You will say cards. You just Copy this and paste it here. What will you use here? In file, cards, DSD DLM is equal to 09x. What will do here? Proc print data is equal to employee manager. Yes. If I run this program, did I get my output here? I get my output here is coming, right? So ultimately what I want to achieve, guys, here from this table, I have given, I want to achieve this. I've given employee, manager, name, manager, ID is given. I want to find out managers, manager, name, and manager's manager ID. Ultimately, what does that mean? Who is the manager for Blake King? Is there anybody who is the manager for King? No. Done. Who is the manager for Martin? Blake. Who is the manager for King? Who is the manager for Blake?
King.
Is this clear now? 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 Right? Who is the manager for Ford? Johns. Who is the manager for John? Again?
King.
King. Who is the manager for Ford? John. No. Who is the manager for Smith?
Ford.
Ford. And who is the manager for Ford? Who is the manager for Scott? Johns. Who is the manager for Johns?
King.
Who is the manager for Adams? Who is the manager for Scott? Who is the manager for Miller? Who is the manager for Clark? This is the output. I want to get it. So what will I do here? To get this output, I have to write a program here using prog. Shall we do it in SAS? What will happen in SAS merging? SAS merging will not help you. SAS merging will not help you for the self join. What you will do here? You will use prog SQL. Select a dot. What will I write here? The field name.
Employee name.
Employee name. A dot.
ID. Employee ID.
Employee ID.
A dot.
Manager name.
Manager's name.
Manager ID.
A dot.
Manager ID.
Manager ID. B dot. Manager.
B dot.
Manager name.
Manager's
Manager
name.
name as
Okay.
managers
Manager.
manager. Then B dot
Manager ID.
Manager ID
as
as manager's manager ID.
from
Manager.
right. You will always use left join to the same table as B. What will I write here? A dot manager ID is equal to B dot employee ID. If you do that, see what is happening. Sorry. Oh,
On.
okay. Now, if you run this program, just go by what? Number to put the observations. If you run this program, what is happening here? It is coming as Johns, Blake, Clark. King is the manager. King is not having any manager. The rest all is coming perfect as per what we saw here in this output. Everyone. Only two Johns, rest all King. Is it happening? All King, only two Johns?
Yes.
Making sense to all of you guys, everyone.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is an example of your self join. Is this clear? Or you want to take another example now? Shall we go for another example of self join? Okay, now let's do data father underscore son. Okay, is that clear now? So input is called son name dollar, then father name, which is dollar. I use cards, right? Tell me, guys. Okay, I'll put it here. Ravi is the son. Who is the father? Kiran is the father. Now, Kiran is the son. Who is the father? Name is, let's say, Raman. Now, Raman is the son. Who is the father? Let's say, Naman. Right? Same way, I go for giving this here. One more name. Lakshmi. No, not Lakshmi. Others. Father name is, let's say, Kalyan. Now, Kalyan, father's name is Haris. And Haris, father name is Modi. Is this clear now? So what we'll do here, proc print data is equal to father son. Now what you want to find out? What do you want to find out? Son, father, and father's father. How do you go for doing this? What comes to your mind? Proc SQL select a dot son name, a dot father name. Then b dot
Father name as
son name as father's
Father name.
father name. Right? Is this clear? You want to get
Yes,
it here? Right. From what?
Father.
As what?
Yes.
You will go for
Left join.
as what? On what? A dot father name, na? A dot
Yes.
father name is equal to v dot
Surname.
son name.
Mm.
And we'll say quit. Is it giving me the right output? Kalyan father is Haris. Who is Haris father? Is it coming correct? No, it's not coming correct. Where things are going wrong. Now let's do this here. Right. Who is father of Haris? Modi. Modi is coming as what? Okay. Who is the father of others? Kalyan. Who is the father of Kalyan?
Harish.
Harish.
Right. And who is the father of Ravi? Kiran.
Kiran.
And who is the father of Kiran? Raman. Who is the father of Haris? Modi. Who is the father of Modi? No one.
Modi.
Who is the father of Raman? Naman. Who is the father of Naman? No one. Who is the father of Kiran? Raman. Raman father is what? Naman. Is this clear?
Yes.
Did you understand? Okay. So you have to write here a dot father name is equal to b dot son name, but you have to take it as what? B dot father name as exactly. Okay, good. Now we'll talk about going for cross join. Now let me take an example of cross join for you all guys here, right? So for the cross join, what will I do here? Let me see if I have the data. Yes, I have a data. I have given product and product ID, product name, student ID, student name. So let me go for details, data, product underscore details. I will say input prod underscore ID, which is going to be this, and prod underscore name, which is the character. You go for writing cards. P1 product name is apple. P2 product name is grapes. P3 product name is mango, right? P4 product name is banana. Is that okay? Right. Now I'll go for creating dataset data student underscore details. Now input would be what? Student underscore ID dollar and student underscore name, which is dollar. I'll say cards. S1 others. S2 Haris. S3 I will say Raman. S4 I will say Komal. S5 I will say Avi. Is that clear now? So now in both these two tables, is there any common field? There is no common field? Can we join these two tables? How do you join these two tables? You will write when there is no common field, we still can join these tables using a cross join. So how do you go for doing this? You will write proc SQL select what will I write here? A dot prod underscore ID, A dot prod underscore name, B dot student underscore ID, B dot student underscore name. From you will go for prod details as A cross join. You'll go for student details H B on what? There is no common field. You like just quit here. The moment you go for quit, how many records will come? You can simply go here and see it is coming 20 records. For product 1, it will have 5 students' name. For product 2, it will have 5 students, 5 students' name. Product 3 also 5, product 4 is also 5. So actually it's going to get the result as what? 4 into 5 is equal to 20 records. Yes or no? Everyone, is this clear now? Okay. Now let's move on to the next. What is the next thing you would be doing here? You'll be going for a null join. Okay. Now let's go for a null join. In null join, what I'm going to do here, I'll be taking a data set, which I'll be explaining through this data set. It is given a customer ID, customer name, customer company, gender, and age information. Now let me show you here in this both table. What happens? You go for null join. First of all, look at these two table. Are you seeing these two table, guys? Everyone, clear now? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, what is matching? What is not matching? Whatever is matching, give it as yellow mark. This is matching here. Yes or no? Everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is matching from here to.
50 to 53.
Does it match?
No, that's yes.
552 and
Is also matched?
553.
This is also matched. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
What is matched here?
5657.
It is matched.
And 60.
What is matched here?
Last one.
60.
Are you getting this? What is happening to here? These two records are not matching. What is happening here? Two records are not. Is this clear now? Right. How many blanks are there? How many blanks are here? Right. Now we will see how these two tables are going to merge and how many records are coming. What will I do here? First, I'll take customer age in customer details, and I will take that customer details and customer spent. These two different data sets I want to create. So let's create here data, customer details, input. You can go with these columns. Company as what? Character field. Gender as what? And I will say cards to copy these informations. Right? What will you use here? In file, cards, DSD DLM is equal to 09x. You know what, guys? I also have to use here something called miss over. Why I'm doing this? Because the values are missing in the end or sometime in the beginning. Yes or no? So I'll go for creating this. Now, let me go. What I'll put here? Colon to 15 dot. Okay. Now let me run this program, see what is happening. It is happening correctly now, guys? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Is it happening
Yes,
rightly?
sir.
Okay. Go for this. Now next is going to be what? Data
Customer print.
customer spent. So I can call this as cust_spent, where I will use input with these informations. Customer ID will go for town, number of trips, and you can go for spend amount. Right? So towns may be colon dollar 15 dot. You will also use what? In file, cards, DSD, DLM is equal to 09x. We can also use here just in case the values are missing. Okay. Then I'll be copying these records to be pasted out here. Right? So what you got here? You got two tables. One is called customer. You have two tables. One is called customer spend and one is customer details. What is the common field in both the tables, guys?
Customer
You will
ID.
say procs or data is equal to customer details. By the field name is what? You can also go for here by, you do this. Both the dataset has been, okay, somewhere I got the error. Correct. Is this coming now? Perfect. I can see spend is coming. I can see customer details is also coming, which is sorted. Okay. Why I don't see this output here? Proc sort data, customer details by customer ID. When I sort these, by this sort this. Okay, done. Now what we'll do here, you'll go for merging these two data sets, right? So in SAS merging, what happened? Let's say in SAS merging, we'll see what is the real-time challenge happens. When I say data, customer, all, information, what do I write here? Merge customer details and customer spend. You'll be calling this in is equal to A. You'll be calling in is equal to B. What you'll write here? By the field name is what? Right. If A equal to 1 and you say run. Proc print data is equal to what? Right. What do you see here? How many records are coming, guys? How many records are coming?
12.
It is coming with what is common. How many records are common here? 2, 2, 4, 2 is 6, 2, 8, and 1 is 9. Now it is coming as what? 9 is also here. Correct? 9 common. 3 are what? Blank. That is also taken here. 3 as blank. For what? Religare, Apollo, and Geno. Does it give you the output for the Lake, Vermont, and box? No, it's not giving. So is this the right output? It is not at all a right output.
No, sir.
So what you'll do here, you'll say in SAS SQL joining. In SAS SQL join, how do you go for doing this? Proc SQL. I use number for showing the observations. Select A dot custom underscore ID. Then A dot, what is the next field name, guys? Company, gender, and age. I'll write A dot company, A dot gender, A dot age. Right. Then B dot customer underscore ID. Then B dot, we'll go for which column now, guys? Here, town, number of trips, and the spend amount. I'll say B dot town, B dot number of trips, and B dot spend underscore amount. From which table you will go for looking at it here? You'll go for customer details as your A table. You like what? Inner join. What will do here? Customer spent as what? B table. On what, guys? A dot customer ID is equal to B dot customer ID, and you will say quit. If I run this program, we will see what is happening. How many records are coming here? Why this customer ID is not coming? You just have to use here format 15 dot. You call this here format 15. That means it is going to 15 length. So it's going to present this to all numbers. What is happening here? For this null, 3 null here and 3 null here, which is going to 3, 3, 9. It is creating a many-to-many relationship and giving the output of what? 9 for null. And for this, is this the right approach? Is this giving rightly? It's not giving rightly. So we can say in SAS merging or SAS SQL join, we do not get the right output of null join values. So what we have to do here, we have to define a separate column to go for merging these two tables. Is this clear to all of you guys? Now what will happen? Since your understanding is this much, tell me, if I go for full join, how many records will come? You guess and tell me. If I go for full join, how many records will come? How many records came for this? 18? If I go for full join, how many records will come now?
18.
How many records will come?
22 records.
40, sir.
Sorry?
Sorry.
22 records.
22 records. Yes, it will give you 22 records. But is this the right answer?
No.
Still not the right answer, right? So SAS merging cannot give you what? As a null join value perfectly. Now we'll start with subqueries. Are you ready for the subqueries? Everyone.
Yes,
Shall we
sir.
do a subquery now? Okay. Now let me do a subquery which is very, very simple for you to understand. Then we'll go for the complex one. Now for the subqueries, let me go and take this example. It is given country, the product, and the sales. I want to see country-wise product market share. I want to see as what country-wise product market share. How do we do that? We go for create, insert a pivot table from this data. I see country-wise first, the total units sold out. Yes or no? Right? Then I also have this table output here. So now we have two output. This is called table 1 and this is what you got it as table 2. Yes or no? Which is by what? By country wise total units sold. This is a table 2. Now what you want to create here? You want to create table 3. Why do we want to go for creating a table 3 now? Because in table 1 you want to make a VLOOKUP to get as what? Units sold. Like what? VLOOKUP. What's the lookup value? Is country as India? What's the table array? This is my table array. Going for which column? Second column and 0. What is going to fix here? It is fixed by my table array. If I do that, I got this output. I got something wrong here. What is that wrong? I got it. It should not be fixing this. Okay, done. If I do this here, I can see India's total is coming here. Yes or no? Japan total is coming here with Japan. Korea total is coming here with Korea. Yes or no? Now, how to see the markets here? You will say the units sold divided by,
Total units.
so get them here and make it to percentage format. That means what you are trying to achieve here, you're trying to achieve what? That in India, HP's market share is how much? 20%. In India, Lenovo market share is how much? If you make a total sum of these, which is going to get you as 100%. In this 100%, who is having the highest market share? In India,
Yeah, Lenovo.
Lenovo, followed by
HP.
HP, followed by
Toshiba.
Toshiba. This is how we can calculate the market share. Now, how do you get this from this table? You have to write the subquery. In SAS, what we'll do here, let's create here data called country sales. Input, you will have this 3 field name, which is called country, right? Laptop, and you can go for units sold. You will say cards to paste this data out here. What I write here, guys, in the top, can anyone tell me?
In file DSTDLM.
Cards,
That's
DLM 09X. Is this clear to all of you guys? Now for laptop, you have to put $, $, 15 dot. Now, if you run this program, what is happening here? Country, laptop, and unit sold is coming. Yes or no? What we'll do here first to get country-wise product market share. In what percentage? Okay. Now we'll go for getting this. First thing is that we'll write the program this way. Let's say your table 1. What's the table 1? You will take, select, what will I write here? Proc, SQL, select A dot country. A dot, right? A dot, right? From table name is what? As what? A. This is your first table as it is. Now let's go for table 2. We'll write what? Country, comma, sum up. What will I write here? as what? Yes or no, guys? From country sales. Group by as what? Is this clear to all of you guys? Then you'll go for what you'll do in table 3. You will select table 1. Here you will write what? Left join, bracket start. You will take as what? This group by as what?
That's B.
Right? On what? A dot country is equal to country. You will take this field over here as what?
B dot total units.
And how to get this market share?
Units sold divided by total units.
Yes or no? As format. Is this clear to all of you?
Yes.
Now, if you run this program, does it give you the right output? Why is it taking so much time? Did you get this output, guys?
Yes.
Right? So if I want to see this to be ordered, so not logically the program should be written this way as a subqueries. I can say order by 1 comma, what is the fifth field or fourth field here? Third. I just go for third, 3 in descending. See, guys, when you write the subqueries, SAS is taking time to process. Does it make sense, guys, everyone? Are you getting this? How the subquery has been written? You don't have to define table 2, table 1. If you're strong in subqueries, you can directly write this query. But I'm just writing it to get you feel confident about it. Okay. Now, since you understand the subqueries, now let's move on to the next data, which is given laptop, country, year, and what? Sales. Now you want to find out what? Every year and country wise, the laptop's market share. Yes or no? So how to go for getting this example? So you'll say example 2 for the subqueries. Data, laptop, year, sales. Input, laptop, country, and sales. Cards to are you getting this? What light here? In file, cards. If you run this program, what is happening? Your table is created. What do you want to get here? Get country and year wise product selling market share in percentage. Yes or no? How to write this? Proc SQL. Select A dot. How to go for doing this programming? A dot. You want to see country and year wise market share. So A dot. A dot. Yes. Then A dot. A dot. B dot. Then bracket start. A dot to be divided by what?
The total sales is market share.
As what?
Market share format
As
percentage report.
yes or no?
Yes.
From which is the table? Laptop as what? Then
Left.
what light here? Select.
A dot.
Then
A dot.
country. Then year. Sum of sales as what? From table name is what? Group by of what? Comma. Yeah. This table is going to as what? On A dot is equal to and A dot right. If you run this query, just say number. If you run this query, or you want to go for order by 1 comma 2, then 4 in descending. Does it work here now, guys? India 2018, the market share is given for what? Acer, HP, Sony, Apple, Dell, and Asus. Where is the highest selling market share? That is gone for Acer, followed by HP, then Sony. But in 2019, Asus, Dell, and Apple is the highest market share in India. Same thing for 2020 also, you can get it. Did you mean by what is subqueries? But it's not over yet. Subqueries question, I want to give you here, let's say, example number 2, right? This was an example number 1. Example number 2, where it is given employee and their manager. I want to find out highest salary by employee names, second highest salary by employee name, third highest salary by employee name by writing the sub queries. Are you there with me, guys, everyone? Those are
Yes.
online? Okay. So how to
Yes,
go for doing this? Let's go for creating here data employee underscore salary, right? You will write what? In file cards DSD DLM is equal to 09x. I will what use your input. In the input, what will I select here? Employee name is what? Colon $20 dot. And you will also have a salary. To cards, copy this data and paste it here. Right? Proc print data is equal to employee salary. When you run this program, what output you're getting here? Employee name and the salary is coming. Now, who is the highest salary holder? Tell me out of these guys. Priya Nair. Who is the second highest salary holder out of this? Sneha
Sneha.
Patil. Who is the third highest salary holder out of this? Sorry? Neha Verma, right? So how to get highest salary holder employee name? To get the highest salary holder employee name, what do you write here? Select. Before select, what do you write here? Proc SQL, then quit. Just like a burger cake. Upper burger, lower burger, बीच में masalas. This is the upper burger, this is the lower burger, बीच में masalas. So how do you write this program here, guys, to get the highest salary holder? What do you write here? Select. What do you write here?
Dot.
Employee underscore name. Then
Max of
right.
salary.
Max of salary as what?
Highest salary.
Right. So you'll be writing here the max of salary. Let's say I will call this as a salary now. I just want to get it that only salary, right? From which is the table? Employee salary is the table. Now, what condition you want to give it here? Where salary is greater or equal to bracket start. Select max of salary from the table name is what? Hey guys, those are online. Are you able to see this?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Now, after this, you will write what? Group by what? That's it. If you run this program, did you get the output Priya Nair is coming?
Yes, sir.
Now, next question is coming here. To get highest and second highest salary holder, employee's name. So how would you go for getting this output, guys, here? What light here? Sorry?
Less than.
Yes. You light where? Are you getting this? Where? Salary less than, salary less than what, guys?
Select max.
Are you getting this, everyone?
Yes, sir.
If you run this program, what is happening? Sneha Patil, how to get the output for highest, second highest, and third highest salary holder name? What will you do in this case to get these guys here? What do you write here? There you write a where condition. Yes or no? Where less than
Entire.
does it make sense to all of you guys, everyone? Is it coming? Right? Now the question is only to get third highest salary holder employee's name. Only the third highest salary holder name. How do you get this? Well, right here. What is it happening? If you say less than equal to, what is happening is 4. Does it give you the output for only the fourth highest salary holder name, guys, everyone?
It's not giving month.
So how would you go for giving this to get only the output of third highest salary holder name? You use your logic and tell me now. If I run this program, I get the output only for first 3. But if I want to get this output only, what will I do now? If I say less than, does it help? No. If I say equal, does it help? Did you understand? You understand what is the role of greater than, equal to, less than, equal to, and only equal to. This is where you can get the output of third highest. I hope you should remember this. This is an interview question. They'll go for asking it. Clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Right? Okay. Now, guys, I'll be talking about there's something called natural join. Do you know what is natural join, everyone? Do you know what is natural join? Right? It is coming with the subqueries only. So how it is given, I'll give this example from the file. Uh, okay, it's not given here, but I will give this example by creating this here. Okay, so let me create something for you. Okay, so guys, I'll do something for you, which is natural join. Here is an example for this. Okay, you got it here, the table. Another table is given, the spent, which is random between 10,000 to 1 lakh. Control C, pay spatial and say values. Now one is called customer spends, another one is called customer details. Is this clear to all of you guys? Everyone? Clear now? What will I
Yes.
do here? Going back to this SAS, let me create data, customer details, in file cars DSD DLM is equal to 09x. I go for input statement where I call all these variables. Customer ID is going to be numeric. This is going to be character. However, the character length would be 15 dot. Gender is going to be character. There's a max underscore spent by the customer is given. Numeric age state code is going to be character. I use cards to put this data. Right. Is this clear now, guys? Now you create another table. Data customer underscore spent. 1 minute. Input customer ID and spent. Right? I say cards to put this data. Now, what will I use here? In file cards DSD DLM is equal to 09x. Okay. Now, I'll show these two tables to you. Tell me, guys, who are the customer here? You need to find out the customer, company, gender, and age, state code details. Customer, company, gender, age, and state code details where the customer has spent more than $50,000. Who are the customer? Who are the customer?
47,
1, 2, 3, 4, and
5, 4 and 5.
how many customers come? Female. 5. And those who are having gender of female, how many customers are there? How many customers are there? Those who are having 3, right? So now let's get this here. The question is, get the customer details by their company, gender, state code. By their company, gender, state code, where gender is female and spent amount greater or equal to 50,000. How do you do that? How would you go for getting this output, guys? For you, you will write what? Proc SQL. Select as what? A dot. A dot. A dot. A dot. State code and gender and state code, right? From what? Customer details. As what? A. Left join. Customer spelled. As what? B. On what? A dot is equal to B dot. What light here? Where A dot gender is equal to female, right? And B dot, what the field name is greater equal to, and you will say quit. This is what you do a normal programming. You get them, everyone? Are you getting this, guys?
Yes, sir.
Are you getting this?
Yes, sir.
Now, we will do this without using join. Proc SQL, right? From which is the table? Custom details as what? A. Where customer ID, A dot customer ID in select customer ID from customer spent where spent is greater equal to 50,000. ठीक है? And A dot gender is equal to female. And he will say what? Wait, if you run this program, did you get the output, guys, everyone? Is this clear? We can achieve the same thing using, this is called natural join. You're not using any joining, but using subqueries to get the output. Does it make sense to all of you guys, everyone?
Yes,
Right?
sir.
Right. Now, this is what we finished. Now we'll talk about relationship.